Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to nfthut.io. So today we're going to have a quick little video for you. I have about four or five videos to put up. First thing first, I just got off the road for about 2 or 3 weeks. I own a motorcycle transportation company, and I travel throughout the U.S. delivering motorcycles. So if you don't see me post for 2 or 3 weeks, that's why. It's not that I'm giving up on the channel. Speaking of giving up on the channel, let's go into, well, you know what? First thing first, let me make sure you guys don't lose any money. Here's what I'm talking about. If you have kids, if you have the ladies in the room, ask them to leave because we're going to get real on this one. Okay, quick little countdown. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go. First thing first, it's time to level up and game on. I almost forgot my tagline. Okay, this bullshit right here, stop. Don't do it. Do you guys know why? This is to help promote Delphi. Here's what's going to happen. This is Delphi Castle, okay? You're going to get 500 APR. The reason I'm telling you guys not to get on it, because in order for you to get that 500%, you have to go into, first of all, to get your dragon, before we even get there, you need to go into dragon. After you buy your DFLY, you need to convert them into dragon. For example, you see what I have here? If I hit convert, it's going to say max, and then it's going to convert it into dragon, which I'm not going to do. And I'm going to let you guys know why this is adding up for now. But don't go through this shit. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Here's why. If you're holding Dpet tokens, let's go to farm. If you're holding Dpet tokens, you get about 7% return a week. You're going to get DLV, the Delphi token, Delphi, whatever the fuck it is, this thing up here. You're going to get that, which is why I'm staking. Okay, let's hit select. I'm staking about 2,400. Okay, I'm staking 2,600 right now. I'll tell you why it's 26. But I'm staking 22,600 and change, which is $1,600 in USD. As I'm staking this, I'm earning DFL tokens for free. All I'm doing after that is taking the DFL token, which is the native token to this. We're going to get there. I'm going to tell you guys why. I'm telling you guys, don't do this shit right here. You'll see why. I take those tokens, and guess what I do with them? I go to Cardio Chain, and I sell them. You see this dump right here that happened? I had about $1,700 to $1,800, almost $1,800. Instantly, my $1,800 went from 18 to about 16. I had to wait for it to come up a little bit for me just not to lose almost about $120. So I'm still down about maybe $60, $70, but then I was like, yo, you know what? I should have known better. Here's what happens. You have to hold your token in DFL. When you hold your token in DFL, you take your DFL tokens, you come here, you convert them to Dragon. Now you're holding Dragon token. Not Dpet, Dragon token. As you're holding Dragon token, guess what can happen? Dump. What happens when you're holding Dragon token and these things are dumping? These are the native tokens to Delphi, whatever the fuck it is on this thing here. You can have, like I did, $1,800. And during this drop right here, it just dropped. So now you're down by $150, $200. Why would you do this? To earn just an extra. Because when I took it, when I had the Dragon token and I staked it, I came to Castle. I hit select, stake Dragon, not Dpet. Dragon and earn Dpet. So when you stake your Dragon, they're going to give you Dpet. Let me put it to you this way. Bullshit, full of shit, fuck that, don't do it. Because when you're holding Dragon, the Dragon price can dump on you easily, just so you can earn Dpet. If I put $1,500 worth right here, I'm going to get roughly around 36 to, let's say just about 35, or average of 35 Dpet tokens per day. Okay? Per day. Instead, if I take my Dpet tokens and I drop them here and keep it in Dpet, I will earn roughly about $7 to $18 in Dragon per day. Let's say I only get 15 per day. and that 15 per day at the current price of Dpet, which is about 60 cents, I still can get roughly about maybe 27, it's about 27, 25 Dpets. So I'm going to risk my money sitting in a token that is either Dragon or Delphi, because you got to come here and drop in Dragon tokens to get Dpet. I'm going to get 36. Or I can keep my 1500 in the form of Dpet tokens and drop my $1,500 worth of Dpet tokens and get roughly about 25. For 10 more Dpets a day, I'm going to risk sitting in Dragon to get Dpet on a Dragon token I have no fucking business being in. I knew better, but I was like, let me give it a shot. Am I salty? Oh, I'm definitely not salty. I'm not upset, because I'm still going to be making money. But I don't want you guys to come in, get the Dragon tokens, put them in here, and meanwhile, you have no idea how much dumping is going to happen on Dragon. Or the Kai. Guys, I'm a big fan of Kai token. I have no problem with Kai. The transaction fees on here are extremely amazing. But if you're going to take the chance and convert your money into Dragon just so you could earn a couple of more Dpets, hold your nuts and hope for the best. Or just leave the damn thing in Dpet. Because if Dpet drop right now, here's the difference. If Dragon drop, you're losing money. And then what happens if you try to sell it because it drops too much, because it's tagged to the Delphi token. So as the Delphi token drop, you're going to get less and less. Now it dropped, you're like, oh shit, let me sell my money. And then you're going to come here, you're going to take your Delphi, and then you're going to turn it into Kai. So now you take your Delphi and you turn it into Kai. Then now you got to go to Kai and turn your Kai into Dpets. Meanwhile, Dpets never drop. But your Delphi did. You lost money here because you're trying to get a couple of extra more Dpets. Or you just keep it in Dpet. Because I love when I see Dpet drop, boom, time to buy. I'm not saying I want it to keep dropping, but every dip is an opportunity to buy. That's the way I see it. But if you keep it in Delphi, just so you could keep it in Dragon, yeah, good luck. Because if Dpet drops, listen, Dpet can drop to 30 cents. I would give no fucks. The only thing I would do is be like, okay, who am I going to borrow money from? Who am I going to rob? Okay, am I going to have to go back to my old ways, hit the corners, do what I got to do, get some extra money, and get some more Dpets while the price is cheap? We're going to get it for the low. But if the Dragon drops, man, you better hope that motherfucker come back up. And pray to God it comes back up. So by the time you turn it into Kai, to go back into the Kai dex, to turn your Kai into Dpet, you didn't lose too much. Moral of the story, stay the fuck away from this. Okay, now, this here, speaking of MYDEFIPET, we got a quick little thing I want to show you guys. You can customize some board games for your pet. This is what I got when it comes to the main house. The main house is right here. Oh, wait. Okay, so the main house is right here. So this telling me this is going to be a mini game. Because what they want to do is for you to get more comfortable with your pet, spend some time with your pet, you know, so they don't feel loved and just abused like they're your battle slaves and they're just out there working the field and you're not loving them. Basically, that's what this is. If you guys ever played a game, the more time you spend with your companion, the more compatible you become. The more compatible you become, the better your battles, the better you do it in the fight. That's basically what this is. Because when this says you can organize board games, that tell me they're probably going to have board games, mini games, card games, maybe little racing games, kind of like how people used to race chocobos, you know, that kind of stuff. And the more time they spend in these in the main house, maybe every time you guys get together and you go out and level up, and maybe, you know, you'll get better stats. The reason I got fall in, because keep in mind, 4 lanes, the NFTs in 4 lanes are compatible, or they should be compatible, or going to become compatible within the MyDefi world gaming. And your Dpets will be compatible into 4 lanes. So if you want to play 4 lanes, you could bring your Dpet over and play with. Why are we looking at tits? What is? Okay, guys, I'm not trying to be a dick. I don't know what it is with Korean and Japanese games and those. Every time there's a female, there's always some tits out. Let's look at the org. I know we're sidetracking. Not bad. Not bad. There's no female, no female version. Oh, there she goes in the back showing a little bit of tits. Oh, okay, here we go. That's a Korean drawing. Okay. All right. It is what? Let's look at this one. Are they going to show this one? All right, this one's not so bad. Yeah. Okay, I got my field. Never mind. Okay, so let's go back. So, sidetrack. You can bring these here. Now, what I'm thinking also, you may be able to stake them because this staking, I don't think it's just going to be for tokens. If it's just for tokens, they could do that on Delphi like they're doing now. They could do that on the Cardio chain, something. I think it's going to be for your Dpets. You may be able to take these and stake them here as well, okay? It's all going to be about staking and passive income. This channel is going to be huge on passive income. That's what we're going to mostly focus on. Anything that has to do Playtoearn is going to be on this channel. If it has to do with passive income, it's going to be on this channel. If it has to do with NFT, especially staking your NFTs, it's going to be on this channel. We're going to talk about a few other things that I think you guys should also be getting into real quick. For example, like, oh, by the way, we're going to, let's do this right now. These are cards that I created, little NFTs that I wanted to give you guys for free. Anytime you make a comment or leave a comment, or the first 10 comments, we get some NFTs. So, or maybe I may put them up for like $1 or $2 if people want to come and donate. So rather than you donating $1 and not getting anything back, you can come to Atomic Hub, buy an NFT for $1. So instead of me just getting free money, at least I'm earning your dollar to help me buy some audio equipment, some green screen. Maybe I don't have to be on the road as much if I can generate a little bit more passive income. So instead of being on the road for 2-3 weeks, maybe I just go for a few days, make a couple dollars, come back because I'm making, you know, money on the side where I don't have to be on the road for like 3 weeks. So this is one of the ones that I have. This is another one which I'm going to make much better one. I'm actually thinking about getting a designer to make me some very nice NFTs and then sell them on Atomic Hub for maybe like $1 or $2. And then you guys can take them and go resell them. Because I'm always going to have a limit, maybe like 1,000 limit. And if I'm selling them for $1 each, you guys can buy them. And once those 1,000 are sold, because if we can get the channel to a few thousand subscribers, we can sell them out. And then you guys go sell them on Atomic Hub and make your money. You get something out of it, I get something out of it, okay? But speaking of Atomic Hub, did I have that open and pull up? No, I did not. Of course, I had to pull all right, let's go. Boom. Okay, here we go. So, I put a whitelist to get whitelisted on Atomic Hub. Here's what they told me. We appreciate the 50 subscribers that you have. You're just a little guppy in this big boy world. You talk about level up and game on. Why don't you level up your subscribers? Basically, that's the way I'm reading this. Because right now I only have about maybe 40 or just about 50 subscribers. And for those of you who subscribe, I wanted to send you guys some of these NFTs. All you would have had to do was leave your Wax wallet. So all I'm asking you guys for now is please leave me a like, subscribe so I can get my numbers up to at least 150. I would like to go back because they want me to have 150 even just to be required for whitelist to be processed. So if we can get it to 250 or 300, that would be awesome. And anytime you guys, the first 10 people that comment, I'm going to start dropping off some NFTs. We're going to have a lot more than these. But I can start dropping off some NFTs to the first 10 comments. So at least you guys get something. And then make some much, much nicer NFTs, which I'm going to get a designer to make some really nice NFTs for me. I could put them on Atomic Hub for $1 or $2. And then once they sell out, you guys only spend $1 or $2. That way I'm not asking for $1 or $2 donations. I'm just saying, hey, buy 1 or 2 NFTs for $1 or $2. There's no transaction fees on Atomic Hub. And then you guys get something out of it. Win for you, win for me. Okay? All right. So, back to this thing here. Just take your Dpets. Take the 10 or few Dpets less a day. And don't be sitting in Dragon or Delphi tokens. It's not worth it. Stay away from that. So let me close this because we're out of here now. I can close this because we're out of here now. I already explained to you guys, I need your help to get to at least 150. I would rather not try to relist or resend for another whitelist until I'm about 300. And here's what happens, okay? These tokens here, I'm going to show you guys why I had that pull up. I'm going to try not to keep this video for too long. It is to, okay, I should have stayed on there because I do need that now. I want to show you guys this. Guys, do not lose money. All this DeFi finance and swap, ape swap, pancake swap, booty swap, whatever swap you want to name it, okay? Popcorn swap, whatever swap, it doesn't matter. Just like Selene. Did I lose money on Selene? Absolutely not, because I never buy the native tokens. Don't sit in Dragon. Don't sit in Delphi, because just like I'm earning here, you know what I'm going to do? Farm. Once I'm up, I'm going to take this after a couple of days or a few weeks, and I'm going to sell this DFLY token. What happens when you keep selling and keep selling and everybody's taking a bunch of different things and selling their tokens? Nobody's really holding their tokens that much. You might hold Kai. You'll hold your Dpet. Nobody's really going to hold Dragon. I don't mind holding the USD value. I don't mind. But whatever this is, I'm not going to hold it. Whatever this is, I'm not going to hold it. So I'm not going to hold those things. When it comes to mini farming and all those, I'm not holding this. I'm not holding this. I'm not holding those things. I'm just going to stake, collect DFL tokens, sell DFL tokens, which is why you're looking at something like this. Okay? Let's go to the 12 hours. Let's see how it's doing. Look at this. Do I need to say more? This is 12 hours. It went up and whoop. You want to be sitting in this token? Do you really want to be sitting in these tokens? Stay out of them. That's why I'm telling you, stay away from this. Because in order to get into this, you need Dragon. In order to get into Dragon, you need Delphi. In order to get into Delphi, you got to send it there, get Delphi, get Dragon, and sit in this possible shit right here. Stay out of that. I think we're done with this. Now, if you guys take nothing, and this is the only reason why my video is going to go to 20 minutes. If you guys take absolutely nothing else from this video, pay attention to what I'm going to say for the next 3 minutes. Selene Swap came out about 2-3 days ago. I made money on Selene Swap. We got Popcorn right here. This is what happened with Selene Swap. It jumped up and it came way back down. It came to about $1.50, and right now it's at about 7. Holy shit, because it was actually about 5 not too long ago. Okay, it was about 5 and change. Okay, now the way you make money with these is that here's what I did. I came to Selene. I do not jump. I repeat again, I do not jump in farms. I don't jump in liquidations because I want to keep my money safe. If you go and buy Selene, which is the native token for Selenium, so you're going to go buy Selene tokens so you can bring it to Selenium, and then you can try and make this big, huge gains. It's 7,000 APRs, this 30,000, 40,000, 300,000 APRs, APYs. You're rolling the dice. Here's what I did, and you're welcome if you want to use this version. What I do is that I find a single form token. This is this here. This is all free. I'm going to show you why I didn't lose money, and this is all free. I came to Selene. I went here. Deposit BUSD. Get an APR. So I deposit $1,000 worth of BUSD. It did cost me a 4% deposit fee. So which means I paid $40. Okay, deposit cake. So I've deposited about $500 worth of cake. 4%, that's about $20. So between this deposit and this deposit, I paid $60. So I deposited $1,000, and I made Selene. As I was making Selene on the first day alone, in the $1,000 of BUSD, I didn't have to buy Selene. I did not buy Selene. I put $1,000 worth of BUSD, and I harvested Selene, which means it came in for free. Meanwhile, I don't have to worry about the price dumping on me on BUSD. Even if the price did dump on me on cake, I'm okay with holding cake. I don't want to hold this shitty Selene token. Not to say that it's not a good exchange, not to say that it's not going to be the next big thing, but currently right now, I don't want to take that chance. don't take those chances. Find a single stake the stake pools and join them. Preferably keep it in BUSD, USD, USDC, whatever. Okay, fine. If they had Dpet, I would even deposit my Dpet in here because I don't mind holding my Dpet. I'm not scared if the price of Dpet goes up because I'm okay with holding Dpet, and I would have harvested Selene. So once I harvested at least $60 worth of Selene, I sold that and got my BUSD back. I got my $60 back. The rest, I left it for about a day and a half. And as I left it for about a day and a half, I came in, I went into the farm. Let's see if we can find stake only. The chemist lab. I came into the farm. I came here. I had harvested for free 420 Selene. I took those 420 Selene and I staked it. I never bought Selene, not one single one of them. I harvested the Selenes after I got my $60 back that I paid for the 4% deposit fees. Got my fees back. Now I'm at zero risk. So once I'm at zero risk, I harvested the rest of the Selenes, dropped them in here. So now I got 420 Selene, and this is what I made in the last day. So in about 5, 6, 7 days, this is probably going to be up to about maybe $10, $15. I'm going to harvest that, add it into here, and keep the circle going. So I keep getting more and more and more and more and more and more. As I'm doing that, if the price of Selene goes back up, then it starts to go up, and it starts to go up, and it starts to go up. Guess what? Bank. So this here, I can sit on this for months. Because if Selene goes to back up to $1, like right here, I'll be looking at minimum $420. By the time I'm done, this may be at 800 Selene or 500 Selene or 1,000 Selene over the next few months. And it goes back up to a dollar, guess what? Time to cash out. But this is free. So that's why I'm saying do not jump in. I know I keep getting these phone calls. Don't jump in those these things here. Don't do it. Keep your Dpets, stake your Dpets, get DFLY token, stake those tokens, sell those tokens, buy Dpets. Okay? Once you have enough, you come here, being that you're gonna have DFLY, you wanna go to DFLY, turn it into Kai. Then you wanna take your Kai, come here, go to Dpet, sell your Kai, and buy Dpets. That's all you gotta do. And you'll keep getting more and more Dpets. Because the last thing you wanna do is to be on here while this is happening. Okay? So stay away from the native tokens. Alright guys, I got a couple of more videos I want to put out. This is probably over 20 minutes, almost 25 minutes. We're going to cut it short right here. Please, again, I need at least 150 subscribers. I'll probably wait until I get 250. Once I get 250, then I'll go back to Atomic Hub and try to get another whitelist. Alright? So until then, this is your boy. Leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. That's one free way you guys can start helping me get my numbers up. And like I said, I'm going to start having more professional, get somebody to do some NFTs for me. So the first 10 comments, they're usually going to get some free NFTs. I'm looking to get at least 10, 15 of them made. So every time I get some comments, the first 10 comments, you get a free NFT. And if you guys want to help donate, instead of donating for free and getting nothing back, you could go to Atomic Hub just for $1 or $2. Get yourself an NFT, and once they sell out, if you guys want to go back and sell them for a higher price, you're welcome to that. Okay, I got a couple of more videos that's coming out over the next 24 hours. That's going to be talking about passive income and staking. I highly suggest you guys pay attention to them. Another thing I'm going to do on this channel, because my shiny hunter, let's go to him real quick. We got to give this man some respect. He's been putting some serious work for the community. He did a video on why you would want to transfer everything that, well, not financial advice, but to get off the Binance Smart Chain and come into the Kai chain. If you're going to be in especially my DFIPET for a long time, and why would somebody like me that have 6 million, almost, 300 pets, if not more, more than 300 pets and get off of Binance is because I'm looking over the next several months to have at least a minimum of 1,000 Dpets. By the time I pay all those transaction fees, I'm up by a few $100s. After another 6, 7, 8 months or a year or two, I'm going to be sitting up probably like $500 to $1,000 worth of transaction fees. Those $1,000 worth of transaction fees over a year's period of time is literally on the cardio chain, maybe about 2 cents. That's $800, $900, or over $1,000 I could keep in my pocket. You guys want to understand why? Watch this video. You don't even have to go look for it. I'm going to post it in the description. Go there, watch it. If you're just looking to get a couple of Dpets, have some fun, it may not matter to you. But if you're looking to get into Dpets and you're going to be doing a bunch of transactions, yeah, you might want to be here. Also, I already got 2 pets that are the first generation. Generation 1, they're not 0, they're Gen, because these are the babies. I'm going to try to get 2, 3, 4 of these guys, and then make 2 or 3 second generation, and then make 2 or 3 third generation, and at least get 1 generation. So that's going to be one of the videos I'm going to be putting out over the next 24 hours or so, okay? So I got to give this client a call back because they just keep harassing me. They can't leave me alone. They want their stuff, which I delivered everybody's stuff. It's probably money coming in. I'll see you guys in the next video. In the meantime, drop a comment, leave a like, help me get my numbers up. That's a free way, and I will start working on those NFTs so I can drop you guys a couple of free NFTs. All you're going to need is your Atomic Wallet ID. Leave me a comment, and you get some NFTs in the future, okay? In the meantime, I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next game, in the next video. In the meantime, level up and game on.